I'm Major General Francis Ogolla, the commander of Kenyan Air Force. And with me is General Harrigian, the commander of United States Air Force, Africa and Europe. We are meeting in Nairobi for the next 4 days under African Air Chief Symposium. It's an association that brings together African air forces, and we meet annually in different countries. This year is the 9th symposium, and Kenya is privileged to be the host. I'm currently the serving chair, and the association brings together air forces to be able to come and share best practices, look at the challenges that we are facing, and discuss mitigating measures, and in a way look at possibilities of collaborating together both within a regional framework and continentally. So this particular 9th symposium, 38 countries are represented, and we've just kicked off today, and we look forward to a very productive engagement in the next 3 to 4 days.
Thank you, sir, and thank all of you for, again, your patience while we engaged with our very important partners in the room next door. I also need to thank my good friend, Major General Ogolla, for pulling this together. This is an incredible event and a great opportunity for us to, as he highlighted, share best practices that allow us to enhance our partner capabilities. It takes dedication, cooperation, and investment by each of our African partners to make these events beneficial for all of us. So thank you again for all the hard work that went into this. The African Air Chief Symposium, though, is not only a way we are working towards enhancing these capabilities and partnerships. Premier events like the African Partnership Flight, which just concluded here last week, further leveraged our ability to share ideas and learn from each other. And having an event like that so close to this event allows us to continue the momentum that was generated from the exercise last week and is being used to fuel our discussions ongoing today and for the next several days. But building this partnership is a journey, and these two premier events enhance our relationships and ensure that we build the trust and confidence required to operate together. Together, we stand shoulder to shoulder to assist each other in bringing stability and security to the region. Lastly, let me thank you for what you do each and every day. It's incredible to have such a robust group here today that facilitates our ability to be transparent, accountable, and connect to those that we work with across Africa. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to your questions.
Your question on how the association would assist in war on terror. As you are aware, terrorism affects all countries, and it is only through collaborating between different countries, working together, sharing of information, that we are able to counter terror. And therefore, the association itself provides the best framework to collaborate, to share information, to engage, and to be able to learn from each other. And with the best practices that we are able to share, we believe we are able to counter, or we'll be able to mitigate the terror challenges that we all face as countries.
As we work together, you'll find, and I would offer to you, that truly this environment offers the opportunity to strengthen the networks that we have, and we build those networks by this face-to-face interaction that occur over the next several days. And this is a tremendous opportunity to understand the challenges that each of us have and how we can work together to ensure we're able to deliver for our nations.
UAVs have positive values and they can also be misused to the detriment of safety and security. As you are aware, in Kenya, the regulations were put in place, and as I am aware, Parliament asked that they be withdrawn because certain aspects had not been addressed. That has been addressed, and within the next few weeks, we'll have regulations in place. As it is right now, flying of UAV, unless it is for security reasons, is prohibited. Let me just mention, every country has different challenges. The common challenges, operating an Air Force is a very expensive venture. It's technology-based. The current challenges that we are facing some of the cross-cutting challenges are developing capacities to be able to cope with all the requirements. As you're aware, times of disaster, Air Forces become handy, and sometimes the amount of air resources required, no country has enough air resources. So issues of enough air resources to be able to counter all the requirements is a challenge. Issues of budgetary allocations is a challenge. We always want more than we are able to get. And of course, issues of developing the various capacities as technology changes, those are challenges that we all face.
And I would even highlight as the U.S. Air Force participates with our partners, that we all acknowledge the human resource challenge. People, not only having enough, but as General Ogolla highlights, training them to be able to leverage the technologies that are changing every day, and ensuring we've provided them with the necessary training to be able to operate in an environment that's very dynamic. And so focusing on how we might be able to do that together across the region is an area that I think will gain a lot of insight over the next couple days.